my good man. Okay, so I want you to join me as I set a door frame using a string line. Okay, step one when I'm setting a door frame, okay, or door jamb, whatever you want to call it, I always cut myself a couple of packers. Okay, so I've always used these. Okay, so I'm going to get some people saying, I wouldn't use those, and you have to use the registered packers. You know what? If I don't have them, I use DPC and some cement board. We used to call it asbestos. Okay, still call it asbestos. I know it's not asbestos, but cement board. That's the type of stuff I use for packers. I don't know how to wedger. So set out my weapons of choice. So I've got a big 6-foot level, and I also have a wee level for the head. Okay. I have seen better days, but they are perfectly level. I also will be using these screws. Okay, these here from Raw Plug, really good screws. This is what I'm going to be using for the door frame. And I'll be using a cordless and a string line. I'm very little else. Okay, I'm a packers like I've discussed. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is check up with this 2-foot level. So it's not really a 2-foot level, it's just a bit over it. Okay, I've left my 2-foot level down in my toolbox, but I'm looking back down for it. Okay, so let me see. It's pretty good, the floor is pretty good. Okay, it might need up slightly on this end here, but that's fine. Okay, so my floor will allow for that. I'll probably be putting down tiles here, the owner will be putting down tiles or a laminate floor, so that gives me a wee bit of play as well. Okay, so that's my first step. I check with a 2-foot level on the head of the door frame, okay, to see which end you're going to start with. So this is going to be my fixed point. I figured that out already. So I'm going to screw in this top piece first. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll take my tape measure and I'm going to split the difference between this side of the door frame and that side of the door frame. Okay, the reason why I'm doing that is going to be plasterboarded, and I need to split the difference to make sure that both sides are the same. Okay, so it should usually be about 3/4 of an inch. So you're talking about 20 mil. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so it's 18 mil that side. And it's about 19 mil that side. I can live with that. Okay, then I'll screw it up. This is going to be my first screw that I'm going to put in. Okay, so I'm going to be using a cutter. The cutter will bore the holes for me first. Okay. Handy little cutters. I'll put the screw in. Just see my packer fall out there, right? Don't worry, I'll put it back in. Now what I'm going to do, once I have my first screw in, okay, is I'm going to check it for level. Okay. Once I've got done, it's now level. I'm going to put a little small mark on the ground with my pencil. The reason I put a mark with my pencil on the ground is just in case whenever I'm going to screw it, it moves. I have a small mark there already and I can refer back to it. Okay, so just to check, once I have it level as well, just going to check to see how level my studs were. 20 mil, so there's nothing in it. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to screw this up. Okay, I'm going to start packing it and screwing it. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a screw in hard at the bottom. I can always take that screw in or out. I have one at the top and one at the bottom, and I'll take that screw in and out at the bottom to dictate how level it is. Okay. Okay, so now I can check it. Okay, so there's not going to be that much in it. Okay, so we're going to start packing this down. Okay, using a level, keeping it level and packing it out so it's level from the top right down to the bottom. Your top always dictates in or out. Okay, not the bottom up. Okay, your top. Okay, so screwed hard at the top. I'm going to level it from the top down. Okay, that's what I'm going to do now. I have to say these little pouches are really handy. Okay, these little pouches here, and the carrying my tool vest are really handy for fixings and screws. I know I've got a tool belt on me, okay, but I carry quite a lot of stuff on me at all times. It's really handy. Just I like to have everything at my fingertips when I'm working. Okay, so you check that. Starting to look good. Yeah. Another couple of packers in around the bottom. Use the cat's paw this time. anything really at all, doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Whole way down. Really, really good. So once I have this style here done, complete, packed, level, plumb the whole way up and down, whatever you want to say, I'm going to check a small level across the top of my door frame. Okay, so this does need slightly to go up on this leg here. This needs to go up slightly on this leg here. So I'll just put a little packer underneath it. Okay, now with the packer in, that stops it from moving about unnecessarily as well. Spotty dog. Okay, so once that's spotty dog, I will then put a screw in this side. I will do the same on this side at the top. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so on this top side, I'm going to do the same. Okay, on this side now, on the second side, the second style, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to tape it. Okay, so what's it like there? 3/4 and roughly 3/4, 18-19 mil on that side. I'm going to bang a screw in that. I'm going to do the same on this side. Three down the holes. I always put about five screws in each style. So okay, so now I'm gonna put on my line. Okay, I'm gonna put on my line. Okay, so that's what I said. That was the object of what we were going to show you here today. So I'm going to put my string line on. I could sight this door frame, but I'm going to put it on a line to show you how it's done. So what I'm going to do now is put a nail or a screw in each corner of the door frame. Okay, so one here, ready? Okay, one here. Let me see, one here and one here. Okay, so the two screws at the bottom will be facing down. Okay, facing down the ways. Don't worry about we mark this, it can always be filled in or they'll be covered with the architrave anyway. Okay. Or facings, if that's what you want to call them. Okay, so then I'll put on the string line. Okay. So there, 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 and there. Okay, this will all become more apparent when I get my string line on. So I'm putting on my string line, as you can see. Down to the bottom corner. First part. This is a big massive ball of string line that I had. Wasn't that well put away, by the way. Probably a bit tight. Doesn't really matter too much. Take it across the bottom now, I'm taking it across the bottom. Taking it back up to the top, so I'm forming an X. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so as you can see, it took me a wee while there, but I'm forming an X. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, the string line is actually a bit too tight. Okay, so wait there. So as you can see here now, I have created an X. Okay, don't worry about that at the top. Okay, so my X has been created. I've jammed that wedge in at the bottom. That wedge is just to stop the door frame from pulling inways, because it will naturally want to pull in the ways with the pressure on the string line. So I have created an X in the middle. Okay, so my goal now is to try to get these two lines to meet. Okay, with me doing little kicking motions. So I've now created an X. Okay, so I've created an X from the top, the bottom, sorry, both tops to the bottom. Okay, so an X. So now I have to find out if these two lines meet. And to be able to do that, this bottom bit dictates that. Okay, so I'll move it in and out. So it's just about kissing and no more. So my X is just about kissing and no more. I'll show you that in a wee minute. Okay, all I have to do now, okay, and that will leave it that my styles are perfectly parallel, and when I put my door on, it'll not be warped at all. Okay, the frame will not be warped, the frame will not be kicking out of the bottom. This will keep it completely in line, and this stops me from sighting it. Okay, all I have to do is make an X in the middle of my door frame, leave the last bit at the very bottom, okay, unscrewed, and then once that's unscrewed, I can kick it in or out, and I'll bring it into the line. Okay, that's just it. Okay. could go a little bit back towards me. It's a wee bit heavy in the shoe there. And so it's sitting perfect. So all I have to do now is make another mark on the ground with my pencil, and I can take my line off. Okay. And that's it, perfect. And I just have to do the same again. Plumb down this side, okay, with my level, and that's the door frame set. As simple as that. Okay, so I'm going to show you now what it looks like in the middle. I'm getting out of here again. Okay, so as you can see, the X is touching perfectly the whole way up. Okay, just took it from the bottom to the top. There. Don't worry about that bit there. There. And there. Plumb this side here. All I had to do is plumb this side here. Put a screw in the top of that. Put my X on with my line. And make sure there's a wee kiss in the middle of my line. And that is my door frame parallel. All I have to do is set it now. On this side. Set it on this side, and that's it complete. All I have to do now is take my line off. Okay. All I have to do now is plumb this side. So I have my mark on the ground, I know where it's going to go to. Plumb this side, and that's my door frame complete. Okay, so that's alright, my good men, that's it. Okay, so that's all you have to do. Okay, so once I have my mark on the ground, all I have to do now is use my level to set this style, plumb it in or out. Okay, and that's it. I have my mark on the ground, so my door frame is going to be parallel, and that's it. Okay, I'll show you a wee bit at the end. Okay, I'll let you watch me do that as well. But that's it, as simple as that. Okay, thanks for following our journey, and check out Monster Rigs. And that's it, that's a wrap, that's our door frame in, and thanks very much my good men for following along. It is a handy method done. Setting the door frame when you know how isn't that hard. It just takes time and patience and making sure you have everything done correctly. Okay.